So I posted a video a few days ago asking for questions about nutrition and fitness. Addie's gonna get into everything while recording this. So my mom's gonna read off some of the questions for us and throw in any questions she has of her own. Bryce is gonna help me answer a little bit because he's better at putting things into words. Yes, he is. Okay, so what's the first one?
Okay, the first question is, how do you eat healthy if you don't have time to meal prep?
So a lot of what we do is we'll just do like a meat and a vegetable. Usually the meat doesn't take any more, we say like 20 minutes to cook.
Yeah.
And then the veggies are super easy. You can steam them, whatever. So that's a super easy thing to do without thinking, just like grilled chicken and sweet potatoes or broccoli or whatever. Another thing we do is we go to Sprouts a lot and we find a lot of good meals on that. We've got one packet that's a quinoa and vegetable medley packet. All I do is slow cook some chicken and mix that with that. Throw in a little bit of grass-fed cheese for healthy fats, and you're done. That takes probably 10 minutes tops to cook. We've got our healthy pizza, which is just ground either turkey or beef, mixed with organic crushed tomatoes. I mix all that together, put it on the pita bread, and put a little bit of cheese on it. And we're done there. What is it?
Phone was.
Oh, you can't see me.
Okay, so along those lines, what about, you see at the store a lot of times, and I know there are little packs that have nuts and cheeses and different things, little protein packs.
Okay.
Are those
They're like kind of lunchable
kind of
type.
lunchable types? Are those healthy or?
Well, paper's not healthy like Addie was trying to eat. I would try and make sure it doesn't have a lot of added sodium. We're getting out of frame again.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we're still learning this. Now Bryce just needs to sit on the floor with the rest of us.
The brat.
He's the headless body. So a lot of those they're definitely a great option, especially if it's not the ultra processed stuff. Like I know at Sprouts they have some that's got like grapes, what all does have it? Grapes, like seeds and cheeses. That one would be great. That's definitely a good option that you don't have to put any extra thought into.
The one thing that I've been eating for a snack is I just buy some hummus at Sprouts and I get some packaged celery or cut up some cucumbers and eat those with it. So that's
Mom's out of brain. Okay, next question that Addie's trying to eat.
Okay.
Bryce may be running the camera more than anything.
Okay. The next question is, why do we need vegetables?
So, like, I hated vegetables when I was little. I still have to work hard to get them. But they're super important for your macronutrients and how your body, or micronutrients and how your body functions. Without those macronutrients, you're going to be low on energy. You're going to have all sorts of issues. They're super important for just all of your body's essential functions. And you're just going to feel a lot better eating them. Some ideas on getting extra micronutrients in is you don't want to go like overly processed, but you can do like a greens powder and just try and find a more organic brand. There are a lot of great brands out there. Or you can also do, and I know this sounds crazy, you can do a baby food if you mix it with like a strong fruit, so like pears and carrots or something. It's not bad at all, and it's a good way to just sneak in a little extra veggies. They also make the veggie noodles. Now make sure you're not getting the ultra processed ones, but they do have veggie noodles that are also really good. And to me, they're better than the whole wheat noodles.
That's take my questions. Okay, so how do should I be eating protein powder?
So on protein powder, you don't want to use it as just like a straight meal replacement. You don't want to use it to take the place of like any of your big meals, but you can use it as like a snack or as a post-workout. It's super important for replenishing your muscles.
That's why they call it a supplement.
Yeah, it's a supplement. And like Bryce said, that's why they call it a supplement. Bryce hasn't chimed in yet besides that.
Okay, so I drink a protein shake for breakfast and I eat a banana. So is that not?
I don't mind that so much because you are getting a whole food source in with it. And I know your diet, you eat a lot more whole foods like throughout the day. It's not like if you're using it for like she does just a breakfast, that's not a huge deal. That's fine. Especially there are a lot of people out there that don't eat breakfast, so I'm not super worried about that. Just make sure you're getting a reputable brand. There are a lot of brands out there. The supplement industry is not well regulated, and there are a lot of brands out there that aren't very good. So just make sure you're trying to use a reputable brand. And it's also really beneficial to meeting your protein goals as well.
Okay, and that was going to be my follow-up question on protein goals. I know you said my protein goal is my body weight, if I can get to it. So just any individual who's trying to start a meal, start eating clean and eating correctly, what should their protein goal be to start off with?
That varies. That definitely depends on the person. That's why having a good coach and trial and error is important, because it's going to depend on the person, on your goals, on what you're used to eating, your activity level. Like I know what she's eaten for a long time, so I felt pretty confident in setting her goal. And I do tend to go towards a higher protein diet, but it really just depends on the person.
Okay.